let me extend my apologies on a big fit with big flag going overhead like canopy.
Wow. Look, look. Yes, yeah. Go back and jump. Go back and jump. Jump. Oh. Yep. Yeah. Hey, Boogie. Okay, so I got home and my costume is here. Hi, so as I showed you, DHL just delivered my costume. So I wanna unbox it on camera for y'all to see everything. So I opted for the delivery option. My thoughts on whether it made sense for me now that you know I've gotten the costume and everything is no, it didn't. I think it's a good idea for people who maybe a schedule doesn't permit you to you know go on a certain day and collect a costume, or you live pretty far away from Port of Spain, you know, it would just make sense. But my schedule isn't that crazy right now where I wouldn't find time to go and collect the costume in person, nor am I living that far away from Movie Town or Port of Spain. So I mean, it's convenient in that I don't have to worry about going anywhere for the costume to be dropped off. But on the other side of that, one, you have to wait for them to deliver it, you know, on their schedule. And my costume collection for my section was Sunday, and I'm getting my costume on Thursday. So in that way, it's not that, I mean, if I had collected, I would have gotten it earlier, which would have made me feel better because I didn't like waiting and not knowing when or how close to Carnival I would get the costume. So I don't know. And I'm sure if they offer it again, that I would do the delivery. I don't know if it made sense to me. I like going and getting my costume on time, and I know when it's gonna happen and that kind of thing. But I like the idea. It's really good for people who, you know, live far away and that kind of thing, and coming to Port of Spain isn't the easiest thing. Okay, so yeah, so this is the bag. So you know, we get a lot of, you know, extra things, a goodie bag basically. I got this backpack. I don't really like the chicken feather vibe. I don't know, I'll decide if I'm using this or not, if it look good. We'll see. So my costume is Ayala, that's the section. So you'll see it's purple. So the first thing, an umbrella, which will come in handy. I like this. Things you can use. And then we get a duffel. Right. This you can also use, where it will come in handy. A weekend trip, those kinds of things. Let me just get these snacks out of the way. Well, everybody seems to be on this Ignite train, so Cheesy's Ignite. I'm not a spicy gal. Don't like spicy food really, and I don't like spicy snacks. So that's not really something I, you know. Some almond milk. Well, I like this, so I'll use this. Some Nescafe 3-in-1 coffee. Some green seasoning, okay. Alka-Seltzer. Come in handy for those days when you eat too much. A nice little cup. Ooh, this cup looks nice. Pink. A nice little cup with a handle. This is nice. I like this. It's cute. And I think the straw is somewhere here. So the straw, yes. A nice gold straw. Cute, cute, cute. I think I might use this. Well, I mean, I don't think I have any other cups, so what I will have to use. Cute. This is cute. I saw this. So we got a Tribe speaker. When I saw this, I thought it was a cup. And then, well, as people began to show it, realized it was a speaker. This is a nice idea. This is a nice gift to get. This is cute. Yeah, so a nice little speaker that you could take with you on the go. And it looks good, like good quality as well. So, yeah, this is nice. That's nice. And then there's one more thing. One more thing here. What's this? Wheat. Oh, that's probably there. So some kind of something. Oh, I think this is another cup or water bottle. Well, you know, I like my water bottles. So this is a nice, good quality water bottle as well. It's cute. Alright, nice. Nice. So that's the goodie bag. Some kind of ad. Okay, so that's the goodie. Here. Again, this little duffel. I have one similar to this, but with polka dots on it. Then, I have, this is the costume. It came in this box. Very nice. This is the usual box as you would get with my scissors. And I just remembered the wristband, and I think the wristband would come in this box. I was like, oh, where's the wristband? Yeah, so we have the box, scan some barcode. Pretty masquerade bag. I saw that already though. So wait, first let me get the wristband. Okay. So the wristband is at the side here. So I guess that's a good way to make sure that everyone has their wristband. So this is my wristband here. And also with the cost, when you ordered or when you registered, you could have signed up for stockings as well. So I added that to my order, and I got, this is the V cut stockings. Let me wear this on Monday. And you see the waistband is like a V, so that it will, you know, be more seamless with your costume, you know. So that's my stockings, and this is the top. Let me see. I was saying I want to try it on later, but I think I'm going to try it on. So this is the top. Oh, that's pretty. That's nice. That's nice. When you're ready, it look too hard. Things will be looking too nice and seamless, but it looks okay, man. It's good. Yeah. Okay, that's the top. And then we have the bottom. Ooh, my. The bottom part. It looks like this costume has a lot of strings and things, so it will be to figure out like what ties where. I think this is for the legs, the leg pieces. I think this is for the arms. This part for like your arms or something. I may have to look at the costume, the picture of the costume again, just to make sure that, you know, you're wearing the pieces as they should be worn. This is probably the neck piece for your neck, maybe. Another leg piece. What is this? Another, I don't know. Oh, this may be the neck part. This may be the neck part of it. Or the arm part. Yeah, I think this is this is the neck part as well. Yeah, this is the neck and upper arm section of it. So I'll have to look at the picture just to make sure that I'm, you know, putting on everything the way that it should be put on. Yeah, so that's it. Basically for the costume, the package, that's everything. So yeah, I'm gonna try it on now because I can't wait anymore. I want to see how this looks. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Hey guys, so today is Carnival Monday and I'm gonna do my makeup now. So let's see how this goes today. So I'm gonna do my eyes first and then I'm going to do the rest of my face. So I looked up on TikTok. I looked up on TikTok till I get a technique that will give me a really nice look. And I was able to find one, so I'm gonna follow that today and see how that turns out. I am very, this makes me very hot. We'll see how that technique works out. I bought some glitter from Wonderful World, but then I tried out a little look a couple of days ago just to see how it would look, and I didn't really like it, so I won't go with any glitter. I'm going with any glitter. And also I'll be putting mascara on these lashes because they need a little help. I know you're not supposed to, but I will be. This is just making me sweat unnecessarily. This room. Okay, so I changed into something a little more comfortable that won't make me feel too hot. And I decided to sit down this time because the last time was a little chaotic. I don't want you all to have anxiety watching me just put on makeup. So I say, let me sit down. Maybe that will force me to like slow down a little bit. I have enough time, so because putting on the makeup is not going to take that long. And dressing won't take that long either. So I'm going to prime my eyes. Prime my eyes with this concealer, the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer. This is not my shade, but I'm going to use it as a primer. It's actually my sister's one. Because I want more shadows to actually show up. So I'm going to prime with this concealer and then set it with powder. Just so I make sure everything actually shows up. And I also did my nails, my press-ons. These are really easy for me. everything is set for my eyes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a blush palette, mostly a blush palette for this look, right? So in the video, what the girl said you need is a big, a large, a medium, and a small eyeshadow brush. So I'm looking for the small one now. Yeah, so I'm gonna use, so this is the big, this is the small, this is the medium, and this is the large, right? And that's how you will get the look that you're going for and have your makeup looking like if, you know. So the first thing is to use the darkest color for the smallest brush, and you're gonna carve out the lid with that. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 9:43 a.m.
So this is my finished makeup look. So I'm gonna put on the rest of my outfit and then I'll show you what I look like after. Okay, so this is my finished look. I'll probably get a better video on the road. Yeah, so this is my Monday way by Lauren Rising. So good morning. Today is day 2, Carnival Tuesday. I don't know how people do it. especially the people that party for the whole week and then do Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Y'all, I don't know, y'all have energy that is unmatched. Because I'm tired. Like I wasn't necessarily physically tired too much. I think my feet were the problem, which it always is. My feet get tired and painful after walking in any kind of shoe, whether the shoe is comfortable or not. My feet get tired and tired, painful. My toes get very painful, which is not good for me because I've lost numerous toenails because of, you know, carnival and carnival related things. So it doesn't work out too well for me. I think I need more light. So yesterday was good. Yeah, yesterday was good. I mean, tribe as always has too many people. Like, is a whole lot of people, so that could get overwhelming. But the music was good. Yeah, so I mean, no big complaints really. Just the same thing that I expect. A whole lot of people. A whole lot of walking. I had to walk so far to meet a taxi at the end of the day. I walked like the whole avenue. Well, not the whole avenue, but it felt like the whole avenue. A good bit of the avenue I had to walk to get the taxi that I took home. So I basically left the band. They said they were finishing 6, but they were far from finished when I left. So I don't know what time they actually, stopped. But I know like when my time limit is though. Like I know if when I get too tired and when I'm not enjoying it anymore. So I told the taxi I will be ready by 8. I think 8 is a good time. I think I will be good by 8. Let me get my And last night while I was sleeping, I was just thinking of like what color putting in my crease. What color putting in on the lid while I'm sleeping. Well, not while I was sleeping, while I was lying down. Contemplating what I'm gonna do with my eye look. Hey everyone, so it's Ash Wednesday. I didn't put or get much footage from yesterday. Yeah, I have no excuse. It was just hectic and I don't know, I didn't have the desire to pull out my camera. I went to do the body bronzing when I came into Port of Spain. Then we had to get ready to go to meet the band, and then we met them on this when they were going to the stage, the GRWM. So yeah, it was a lot going on. So I didn't get much footage. Hopefully I have some pictures that I can see it in this video so you can kind of see how everything looked. So I thought I would do some planning because I have to like catch up with my planner and stuff, and I'll tell you like my whole thoughts on Carnival and my experience and that kind of thing. So if you want to hear more about that, stay tuned. And if you haven't seen my last video, I basically talk about the books that I use on like every morning on a daily basis. So if you want to see that video and see, exactly what books I use and why I use them, then you can check that out. So I'll be starting to use those right now. So, okay, so Carnival. I mean, in general, the experience was okay. I think I would have enjoyed more carnivals before, like other carnivals before, more than this one. But it was okay. I'll just start off really good. Start off with the good things. So, what was good about it? It's good to come back and play mass after so long. It felt good. I think that is the core, like the good, that we got the chance to come back and enjoy Carnival like we used to. Things in terms of the experience and how things go, it's not much different from what it was in 2020. So I'm happy about that, that we could go back to the place where Carnival feels like Carnival. So that is the good with this year and the experience. I played with a band that I usually play with. This is a very big band. I realized one, based on prior experiences, and this year kind of solidified it. I think I would want next year. I don't know if I'll ever go back to that band or when, but I think I would prefer a smaller band. It's very overwhelming to play in a band with so many people. I feel like it takes away from the experience somewhat. You don't have space to kind of enjoy yourself, to breathe. So moving forward, I'm looking for a different experience, especially with the size of the band. I want a smaller band, if you'll get that. It seemed a little more disorganized than usual. I'm not sure why, because these people have been doing this for so long, and they had basically a little hiatus to really perfect this experience. And because we've been doing it for so long, and because we had the break, like, you expect that things would be a lot more seamless and organized, but it really wasn't. From registration right up to Carnival Monday and Tuesday, like, things could be smoother. And I feel like, if we want to make this all-inclusive, very expensive experience, then the least you can do for your customers, and I would say loyal customers too, is to make the experience as enjoyable and as easy as possible. And I find that, I didn't see that this year, which is kind of crazy. It felt like this was the first year they were putting this on, which is crazy. So that was not so great part of it as well. And I feel, another thing is Carnival has been so, gotten, I guess it's the capitalist, and we all about making money and that kind of thing. So there's a lot of things that we convinced to do. So getting your hair done and your makeup done and all of that, and I feel those things are just for it's the vanity thing, and the pictures and all those things, which is fine. Like, all of that becomes part of the experience, but it actually doesn't make you actually enjoying yourself on the road any better, if you get what I mean. So one thing I learned, which is what I try to do now, when I have experiences and try to take away things from it, is that I don't need, well, for me, I realize, like, I don't need all the extra things for me to have fun. Those things don't determine whether I have fun or not. So I want to focus less on, trying to get makeup appointments, and it doesn't change the experience. When I was having fun, it wasn't because I felt like my makeup was looking good, or the costume was looking the best. I was having fun because good music was playing, you were around friends, and everybody was just having a good time, so that's what I learned from that too. And kind of like to expand on that, why I realized that too, or what made me come to that point, is that I booked a appointment for body bronzing, which is basically just a kind of something to enhance the complexion, or your complexion for the road or whatever. And I didn't like how it looked. I think there were multiple factors that came into play with me not liking how it looked. One, I think our appointment was a little too late, and we could have gotten an earlier appointment, which was kind of, I don't know if it was possible, because by the time I booked that appointment, there were only late appointments available, so it may not have been possible this year to get an early appointment. So I didn't get a chance for it to dry. So basically I had to put on my costume and get on the road as soon as it was done. It didn't get enough time to dry. I think that played a factor. Two, because of my skin, I sweat a lot, so a lot of the bronzing was coming off because of the sweating, and because I had to put on my costume so soon after I had it done. And also, looking back on it now, I don't think that, and it made it worse because it started to look patchy, and I think that is because the color wasn't suited for my skin tone, I think it could have matched my skin tone a lot better. Maybe it would not have looked so patchy if, I was sweating it out, or if the costume kind of messed it up and that kind of thing. So that whole experience just made me feel like, all the extra things, I could have just gone and put on some Vaseline oil, like you could see somebody patching. Look at I get to show you all. So that's how I was looking on the road in some parts of my body, which I hated. I could have just moisturized my skin with some coconut oil, or the Vaseline gel oil that I like, and my skin will have looked perfect. So all of this stuff, don't need it. I really don't need it. So that's why I come to the conclusion that for me, especially, I don't know if other people would feel the same way, all the extra things, like it's just too much. It's too much. I just want to go on the road and enjoy myself, have good music playing, and come home and be happy. That's all I want. All these other extra things. So that's Carnival. But I mean, for those of you who may be thinking about coming to Carnival and that kind of thing, come at like the best way to know like if you're gonna like it and that kind of thing is to experience it yourself. So you can watch as many reviews as you want, about people talking about Carnival and that kind of thing. But the most important thing is for you to experience it yourself, to come to your own conclusion, because I may be talking about all of these things and somebody else like, what? I can't relate, so I would encourage you, if you're interested, to come and experience it for yourself and to see what you like, what you don't like, and then customize as you want, so that's Carnival. So after all of this, I am definitely looking for a different experience next year. I don't know what that will look like, if it would be a different band, or maybe a different country, a different carnival altogether. So like for 2024, I'm really gonna work on like seeing what other options, and there's so many other options now, because so many different countries are like basically replicating what we have here. So there's so many options for you to choose from. So I already have things in mind, and I really want 2024 to be, because I mean it makes no sense to spend all this money and you're not having a good time, or you do have a good time and the experience isn't what it should be. Like, you should spend your money and feel like, okay, yes, this was a good investment in my time and resources and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's my 2023 thoughts. So let me know if you play Mars before, if you're interested, if it's something that you want to do, if you have any similar thoughts to me on this whole topic. And leave a comment, like, and remember to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.